we were talking about a lot of socialistic kind of problems here in America, and one of them being feminism and the equal pay problem that we have. What are your opinions?
May I ask what you mean by socialism and equal pay? I'm not sure I follow how they come together in your mind.
So, what we mean by socialism is like it's very focused on the media lately. Like like a lot of people are talking about it, and it's trending basically. And the equal pay being that women don't get paid as equal as men do, especially the Black and Hispanic minorities. So, what are your opinions, if you have any? Like, do you think that women should be getting equal pay, or do you think it's not a big issue?
Well, I think it's a big issue. There should be equal pay for equal work. I don't see that as. Now, there's prejudice in society. Women's work has always been never valued in the same dollar sense. So, a woman who stays at home to nurture her children doesn't receive any income in our system at all. In Canada, by the way, a housewife receives a stipend. Every household receives a stipend because the woman is at home nurturing her children. In the United States, we don't do that. And we do have these differences in pay that are quite noticeable. And in that sense, they're unfair.
Why do you think that is?
Because of prejudice, I used that word before. There is a macho-ness to the economy, a sort of a putting down of women, or men who work as women, for instance, in librarians or teachers. In both occupations, you'll see that there's quite a marked difference two ways. One, the man being paid just as a man is not as valued as if he's in private enterprise. And then secondly, within the business, you'll see that there's a difference often, not in a government position, but in an economic position, men and women.
So, oh, okay. So have you heard of the Black Lives Matter movement?
Yes.
Okay. Are you for it, or are you more, so to say, like all lives matter?
All life matters. On the other hand, it's a political expression by a group of people at this period of time. 10 years from now, it may be no one will know what it meant.
Our next topic is abortion.
Yes.
And many people are very indifferent about this, and we want to know what you really
It's a
think.
woman's choice. Totally.
So
It's not the government's business. Your body functions. Just that simple. It's not the government's business. Your body is your body. What is the issue that the government feels it must command? Why is the government even interested? What is the compelling state interest? We allow thousands of people to go around obese. We know that's a danger to them. You allow that, and you want to interfere with something else? Why?
I understand completely.
What about, are you for abortion in any stage of the pregnancy?
So, like,
Let me give a situation. In my lifetime, Jewish women were rounded up and taken to concentration camps.
yes.
If they were found to be pregnant, they may be killed right then on the spot. Or if they hid their pregnancy and tried to survive that way, they would be stuck with a decision either to continue on a day-to-day basis, their life would be at stake, or to terminate the baby. Would you like to make such a choice? I think that's such a stressful situation that nobody else can make that decision. Every decision is a courage. Every decision made, either to abort or to try to survive, both deserve an awful lot of credit.
So on that topic of death,
In today's world,
uh-huh.
this week, last month, there is a new virus that has now affected apparently 37,000 people, women, in Colombia.
Psycho.
Even the Pope has raised a question, a lesser of two evils. What are these women to do? Are they to be sentenced for the next rest of the 21st century to caring for what is essentially a child or a fetus or whatever you want that cannot support itself? Gotcha.
But it's talking about, the Pope was also talking about, he said he gave no leeway to abortion at all. He said contraception, birth control, in that case, for that case only. What is your opinion on that?
Again, goes back to what I said before. A lady's body parts are just hers.
Her
not mine.
biology is hers.
Yeah, the biology is hers also, not mine. Not mine.
So
Now, in my lifetime, we were faced with that. In the 60s, before there was this